The Minerva calibers inside Montblanc collection Villeret 1858 watches are so-called slow oscillators. Their balance wheels reciprocate at the classic frequency of 2.5 Hz or 18,000 vibrations per hour. The Institut Minerva de Recherche en Horlogerie is one of the few manufacturers able to craft balance wheels of this size from the first step to the last. After the blank has been produced, the edges are patiently beveled and the flanks of the balance wheel rim are tapped with delicate threads to accommodate the tiny mass screws. Each balance wheel is poised by hand, adding tiny plates of gold or platinum, so that it oscillates regularly even before the precision adjustment process begins. The balance spring is the delicate spiral that causes the balance wheel to oscillate. Today, even the finest haute horlogerie watches usually feature hairsprings that have been industrially produced and automatically counted. This is not the case with Montblanc collection Villeret 1858 watches. The watchmaker secures the inner end of the spring at the center of the balance wheel in a collet of the balance staff.
L'horlogerie, c'est une passion. C'est quelque chose de, pour moi, c'est quelque chose de magnifique. Et faire du haut de gamme représente vraiment le sommet de l'horlogerie. Ici, on fait tout à la main. Je ne sais pas si dans toutes les fabriques, on pratique encore cette méthode de faire des réglages tout à la main. Tout est fait à la main. Les balanciers sont fabriqués ici à la fabrique.
With a pair of tweezers, the other end is attached to a timing device such that the balance wheel is suspended over a reference balance that has been previously adjusted and calibrated. Both balance wheels are then set in motion, and the watchmaker counts the difference between their respective frequencies. Then the outer end of the spring is moved and the counting process is repeated. Only watchmakers with many years of experience have the expertise required to count and bend hairsprings. This process requires an enormous amount of time and concentration, but is one of the core skills in traditional watchmaking. The edges of all bridges and steel parts are beveled and then polished. True to time-honored tradition, all this meticulous chamfering work is performed exclusively by hand. Days of concentrated work are needed to bevel the parts of an entire chronograph movement. The V-shaped bridges featured in Montblanc collection Villeret 1858 chronographs illustrate how complex beveling can be. It takes hours to file and polish the entire chamfer. The lever with its two pallet jewels and the escape wheel convert the back and forth oscillation of the balance wheel into a continuous unidirectional rotary motion. Even these important movement parts are cut from solid steel to an accuracy of a few thousandths of a millimeter and then ground flat, beveled and burnished by hand.